Hey there, you guys. Oblivion4777 here. This time with a deck review on my zombie deck. Guys, this was my first ever deck created on Dueling Network. I do still own the deck in real life. It does not look exactly like this because I kind of thought the zombies were dead, and well, they are technically dead, but you guys know what I mean. So I kind of steered away from this archetype for quite some time, but I logged into one of my older accounts and I saw it and I was like, oh my god, you know? So I spent all this time fixing it, trying to make it better. It is still a tad bit slow. It has speed and consistency, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not where I actually want it to be. So right now this is a deck review and I don't usually do this. I usually post the duel first and then the deck review, but just this deck got me so excited and this deck brings back so many memories, you guys. So I will be uploading the duel video later, but right now let's get to the deck. One quick thing I should mention before we get started is that this deck is mostly XYZ zombie deck with Zombie World and Zombie Master, but I'll get to that later. So as you guys can see, I do run the 3 Zombie Masters. Once per turn, you can send 1 monster card from your hand to the graveyard, then target 1 level 4 or lower zombie type monster in either player's grave. That is the best sentence of this card. This card is so broken with Zombie World. Zombie World is one of my favorite cards. My favorite field spells. I do run the 1 Mizuki, unfortunately. It's basically a monster reborn for zombies, and if it's first turn, you could just normal summon it and or second turn, you could just normal summon it, your opponent has a face on it, and just poke for 17, because you want this card in your grave. And if it isn't in the deck and you can't foolish it, then you could just poke, and then just wait till your opponent gets rid of it. So I also run Illblood. It is a Gemini monster. Unfortunately, you have to resummon it, but I'll show you guys later how you could get this off real easily. The effect of Illblood is once per turn you can special summon 1 zombie type monster from your hand or either player's graveyard. And when this card is removed from the field, just destroy all zombies type monsters special summoned by his effect. So basically, if your opponent has a Black Rose, he nuked the field or something, or a Stardust, just bring back Stardust, and there you go, you guys. You guys got a free Stardust or a Scrap Dragon or something. And plus, this card always freaked me out. Just his artwork is just so perfect. I do give him credit for that. This is my most favorite card right now in the game because of its artwork. I won the boss monster. I run Dark Arm Dragon. It's pretty much a staple in all my dark decks, and I also run the 3 Pyramid Turtles. A Pyramid Turtle is like a Mystic Tomato, but except I think that it's better because you could get monsters with 2000 or less defense. So basically you get any card in the deck with just Pyramid Turtle. So it is one of the main cards in this deck, and yeah. The most broken searcher in this game, and it's been like that for a long time, is Goblin Zombie, guys. Basically, when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, add a zombie type monster with 1200 defense from your deck to your hand. So basically, you could get any zombie type monster. And also, it has a pretty neat effect that if your opponent is just being stupid and not summoning anything, just normal summon this guy out and just poke and send the top card from their deck to the graveyard, which is a pretty neat effect. Not that many people. This card is really underrated. I also run the 2 Spirit Reapers because Spirit Reaper could get mad annoying, and if it's a late game and you just want to, just keep on poking for 300 and just slowly take their cards out from their hand. I run the 1 Plague Spreader. Plague Spreader and Mizuki are both targets for Foolish Burial, or if I have Plague Spreader in the hand, I could just, and I have Zombie Master, I can normal summon Zombie Master, use his effect, and just discard Plague Spreader, and there you go, free Foolish. I also run another boss monster, Kasha. Not that many people know this card. This card is pretty underrated in my opinion. I really do like this card. I might end up switching it, or I might end up testing another one. but for people that don't know what Kasha does, is by controlling 2 or more face-up zombie type monsters. You can special summon this card by controlling 2 or more face-up zombie monsters, and cannot be special summoned in any other way. When this card is special summoned, shuffle all other monsters on the field into the deck. This card attack is equal to the number of face-up zombie type monsters shuffled into the deck this way. So basically, this card is perfect later on in the game. And you might be wondering, like, oh, like the most it could go up is 2k, because you know it needs 2 or more zombie type monsters in your field. See, that is true, but with the next card, and it is the MVP of the deck, Zombie World, all monsters in the field and in the graveyard become zombie type monsters. Neither player can tribute summon monsters except for zombie type monsters. So this card works perfectly with Zombie Master, Ill Blood, and Kasha. They work perfectly together, guys, and this is one of my favorite. And I will go into some of the combos, or if you guys just don't understand the deck or my choices, please leave a comment in the section below and just let me know on the improvements I can make. This is my first deck I ever created, and it is my favorite, one of my favorite. Evils are still up there, you guys. So I also run 2 supervise, and this was what I was talking about with Ill Blood. I do run the 1 supervise. Equip it only with a Gemini monster. It is treated with an effect as its effect, and it gains an effect. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, select and special summon 1 normal monster from your grave. So basically, guys, my combo is your opponent destroys Pyramid Turtle. If I have supervise in the hand, I will go for Ill Blood. Ill Blood is treated as a normal monster that turn, but when your opponent ends the turn and Ill Blood is still on the field, I will equip it with supervise. Now with supervise, it gets its effect perfect. I don't have to waste my normal summon, and I can normal summon. It gets its effect. So basically, with supervise, if something happens to Ill Blood, it gets destroyed, it gets torrential, whatever, and it's equipped to supervise, I just resummon Ill Blood, and you have another 21, and you have another turn to, you know, special summon and swarm the field. So yeah, guys, that's like my little combo. This is what I love about this deck. It has so many combos, so many plays you guys could do. It works perfectly. I do run 2 dualities because of the you know, to get the cards that you need very fast. 2 Book of Life. This is one of my favorite cards of the deck. Special summon 1 zombie type monster from your graveyard and remove from play 1 monster from your opponent's grave. This works perfectly with got Light Sworns, Dark World, you know, guys. Even Blackwings, which I kind of haven't seen them. I haven't dueled 1 Blackwing player since the beginning of the format, since Khalil went back to 2. So I'll probably make a Blackwing deck. I think I really do like the archetype, and I want them to keep playing. I run the 1 Monster Reborn, a Dark Hole, a Heavy Storm, a Foolish Burial, like I said, guys, Plague Spreader and Mizuki targets, and a Book of Moon. I run 2 Warnings, Judgment, the Solemn Brigade, 2 Bottomlesses, Mirror Force, 2 Compulsory, and the Huge Revolution is over. And anytime, guys, I do prefer the Huge Revolution is over over Starlight Road, because Starlight Road you can just negate it with Solemn Warning, since you will be special summoning Stardust. So I do prefer the Huge Revolutions over. For the side deck, I don't really think it matters, but I run 1 Hidden Armory just in case, you know, send 1 card from the top of your deck to the graveyard to add 1 equipped spell card from your deck or graveyard to your hand. You cannot normal summon or set the turn you activate this card, and this is the reason why I do not have it in my deck, because it slows it down. I run 1 Pain Painter because it's amazing, and if you guys want to run Archfiend Zombie Skull, you could switch it out or just add an extra monster into it. But yeah, 40 is my favorite number, so yeah. I also run a Shuten Doji. It is an amazing card. It could be a powerful card, it's a draw card, and you could get back your Mizuki with this card, because once per turn you can activate one of these effects. Banish 2 zombie type monsters from your graveyard to draw 1 card, or target one of your banished zombie type monsters, return that to the top of the deck. So it works perfectly, guys. I really do like this card. I run 2D prisons. I've always liked it. I just don't like how, you know, too much popping going around, and I just don't like that. 2 light imprisoners for constellar matchups or light chains. I also run 2 effect veilers and a penguin soldier, because penguin soldier is just awesome, guys. I always try to fit it into every side deck. I always put a penguin soldier no matter what deck. I am kind of thinking about making a zombie chaos build, which I will try and let you guys know. But yeah, I run Gaga Gunman. It isn't released yet, but I really do like his effect. Once per turn, you can detach one XYZ monster to apply one of these effects. Depending on its battle position. In attack mode, this turn, if this card attacks an opponent's monster, then during the damage step only, this card gains 1,000 attack, and that opponent's monster loses 500 attack. So it's pretty nifty. And in defense, it has a random effect. In defense position, inflict 800 damage to your opponent. So if you're if you're in late game and you just want your opponent to just die already, there you go. Yeah, Gunman. I also have Daigusto Emerald. This is basically just to special summon Illblood. To use his second effect to special summon a normal monster, which will be Illblood in the grave. And the next turn, normal summon him again to get zombie type, or just use Supervise. I also run a 39 Utopia. I'm thinking about running a C39 Utopia Ray, but we'll see how that goes. I'm running 2 Gemini Pearl just because of the beater. I run a Maestro, Photon, and Zen Mains, just in case for the Reapers, you know. I'm running a Catastor, a Doom Kaiser Dragon, which is a really good card. I really like his effect. Hadass, Revived King Hadass. Negate the effects of monsters destroyed by battle with zombie type monsters you control. So it's really good. It's really powerful too. I run a Black Rose, Thought Ruler Archfiend because it's my favorite Synchro type monster. Stardust, and a Scrap Dragon. You know, guys, now that I mention it, I forgot to add a card. Let me see if I can find it right now. So, you know what, to make life easier, monster Synchro. Guys, sorry, forgive me, I really should have this more prepared, but I just thought about the card, and let me just find it. Next page. What? Yeah, it's here, Sorry, guys, just trying to get it out. This one, Black Brudrago, a 1 tuner or 1 or more non-tuner monsters. So I will be adding this card in into the extra deck. Basically, you could special summon Illblood or special summon Plague Spreader and just synchro for the 8. And the effect is once per turn, you can send 1 Gemini monster from your hand to the graveyard to select 1 spell or trap card your opponent controls and destroy. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, this is why I add this card, you can select 1 Gemini monster and special summon it. It gains its effect and is treated as an effect monster. And plus, guys, it's a 3k beater. So basically, you're not losing, you're gaining. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think about the deck in the description below. I'm sorry, guys, in the comments below. Let me know how I can improve it. Thank you, guys. This has been Oblivion 4777 here. Catch you guys later.